Okay everyone, we're ready for part 2 of Kodi. Whoops, sorry about that. Okay, first thing we're going to do is we're going to put us a Kodi icon out here. I'm just going to click all programs, go to Kodi, and I'm going to right click on this Kodi, and I'm going to copy it. And then we're going to right click out here somewhere, and we're going to paste it. And there it is, Kodi. Okay, we're going to start Kodi up. Double click it. This computer is fast. Okay. First thing we're going to do is we're going to put in our add-ons. If you move your mouse over to this side, that'll move over where you can get to this system. And under the system, we want to go to the file manager. And we're going to add a source. So I'm going to double click this add source. And then we're going to type in there, we're going to type HTTP. You can just use your keyboard if you want to, you don't have to click these. And then we need a colon, and that's in here. And then a forward slash, and a forward slash. And we want SRP. We need a dot. NU. I think that's right. It's a super repository is what it is. Super repository. And we're going to click done. And it wants a name for it. You can name it whatever you want. It doesn't matter what you name it. I'm just going to put super repo. I don't know what I did there. I pushed the wrong button somewhere. Super repo, and click done. And there it is, super repo. So we put in the path, and we put a name, and we're going to click OK. Okay, then all you have to do is click, this is a back button, this is a home button. Home will take you to the screen where you first come in. That's your home screen. But if we keep hitting back, we'll get to the same place eventually. This time we want to go to System, and we want to go where it says Settings. And then I'm going to click Add-ons. And it says this is the first run help. In other words, it's the first time we ran this. We'll never see this again if you click OK. Then we want to install from zip file. And there's the little super repo we made. So we're going to click super repo. Now the version of super repo we want is the Helix version. So I'm going to click Helix. And I just install all of the programs from Super Repo. It's very small. Just click on all, and this last one says the latest. So this is all of them and the newest ones. So I'm going to click that. And down here it says add-on enabled. So now we're going to go to get add-ons. And here's our Super Repo. Click on Super Repo. Then there is a scroll bar right here where you can just use your mouse wheel. And we want to do video add-ons. Click on that. I'm going to scroll down. Wait a minute. One channel is the first one we want. One channel. It's up towards the top of the list. I'm going to click that. Then I'm going to click install. Downloading. Very fast. These things are very small. Next one we want is Genesis. So I'm going to scroll down to Genesis. You can see there's all kinds of stuff in here. I've just seen Amazon Prime and a bunch of stuff. I don't know what all this stuff is or does. But a lot of programs. A lot of programs. And we're just going to look at two of them. So it's alphabetical order, and I'm looking for Genesis. And there it is. Bam. And install. And it'll show up down here and say when it's done. All your status stuff shows up down here. The programs, when you start Kodi, will update themselves. These guys take care of this program, keep it updated. Very nice. So Genesis enabled now, and so is the one channel that was up here. There it is, one channel enabled. So I'm going to click the back button, and it's going to keep clicking back until we get to our home screen. Okay. We'll also get rid of this ticker in here. I don't like this ticker. Let's just do that while we're here at System. Go to Settings, Appearance, I think, and there. Yeah, it's under Skin. Show news feed. We don't need to see the news feed. It's boring. And just hit your X. Keep hitting back. Now we're going to get over here where the videos are. And we're going to go to our video add-ons. And there's the one channel we just put on. There's the Genesis. And there's YouTube's already in there for us. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click on these and add them to our favorites. And make it just a little bit easier to get to them. Add to favorites. I'm going to right click on Genesis. Add to favorites. And I'll even do the YouTube add to favorites. Okay, and right now I'm going to go into Genesis and show you a little of Genesis. So I'm going to click Genesis, left click. Okay, here we have movies and TV shows. And My Genesis is a favorite of those TV shows and movies. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into My Genesis. Here's favorite movies and favorite TVs, which we are also going to add to our favorites. Make it real easy to get to them. Now I'm going to go back and I'm going to just click on TV shows. Now, most of the time you know the show you're looking for, so it's easy just to search. Or it's great to search by actor. Like if you put in George Papard comes up, George Clooney, whatever, and you click on it and it shows every movie they made. But we're doing a search on TV shows, and I'm just going to put in, I don't know, let's put in The Walking Dead. I don't watch this show, but I know a lot of people do. Walking. If you don't spell it right, it's not going to find it. I do know that much. Walking Dead. There we go. The Walking Dead. I'm going to right click on that and add it to the favorites. When I go into The Walking Dead, here we go. Season 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Isn't that cool? I'm just going to go in season 2 here. And this is what I like about Genesis. Genesis gives you a description of, what the past episodes. Very, very cool. Look at this program. If you go in and watch one of these, it'll remember you watched it and put a check mark right there. If you only watch half of it and go back and watch it later, it'll ask you, do you want to pick up where you left off? But I'm just going to click this one. I haven't seen this. I'm going to click that one. Hope my battery holds out in my camera. Now this is a list of where that one episode is at all these different places. It might be there and it might not. And over time you'll get to knowing, well, these are pretty good, this is not good, whatever. I like this one, I guess. Just pick one. Or start at the top and work your way down. Look at this. No buffering. If it does buffer on you, I just stop it and go back to it again and pick another site, because they shouldn't buffer. Okay, that's it for a TV show. I'm just going to keep backing out of it. I like backing out rather than hitting the home button, but it doesn't matter. A lot of times you'll get somewhere and say, well, how did I get there? And then you got to back out anyway, so I just keep backing out. Okay, I'm going to go back again. You can do movies the same way. You can go in and put in a movie. Whoops, I already did that, sorry. Didn't mean to right click it. But it's the same way. You can search actor. You can see what's most popular right now. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to click on that. 50 Shades of Grey, blah blah blah. The Birdman. Some of these are just camera versions, but some of them are DVD versions. Go down the bottom of the page, there's a next, it'll give you a whole nother page, and a whole nother page after that, and a whole nother page after that. So, it's a good way to just look for something to watch, I guess. But most of the time, you know the movie you want to watch, you click search, type in your search. So, I want to go back now to the home and show you what we've done. We put some things in our favorites. Favorites is usually always represented by a star. And there's the favorites that I put in there. There's one channel. One channel does the same thing as Genesis, exactly. Except I like the way Genesis presents, the videos. And these two favorites here are actually favorites in my Genesis. But it's an easy way to get to the favorite TV we saved in there. Bam, there it is. That's pretty much it. It does a lot more, believe me, than just those